Alrighty, we're here. It's your boy Goosh. I'm here with a bunch of friends, and we're at the Big Indian compound, and we're just talking on some subjects about support. But let me go around. Let me see. Who am I in the room with? Who we starting with right here next to me?
Timbo Stunts.
Of course.
Johnny B.
Sick Nate, sick job.
Let's go. So I got some guys that are in the stunt scene. They've been around. They are heavily participating. You know, they're around, and it's been kind of known that it's hard to get support in the stunt scene, where it's like anybody really, spectators, crowds, people just aren't given the recognition that the stunt scene deserves and it truly needs, because right now as it's kind of at a lower point than it has been in previous years, right?
It is.
So this is just a little video we're just putting together. We're sitting down. We just want to talk about how we could bring this up as a team, as everybody coming together as a community, you know, liking, sharing, collabing, and truly just supporting each other, where we don't have to worry about, oh, is this event going to be a downer or an upper. We just want everybody to come together and really just have fun.
No matter at the end of the day, everybody to excel and succeed.
Right? So
Absolutely.
Everybody.
what do you guys are more, well, obviously way more into the stunt bike scene to me. You guys were just giving me a little rundown. What do you think would be super beneficial to the stunt bike scene if you could see, like, I don't know, from like the riders, what would you like for them to do, basically? What could help?
It's cliche, but everybody to support each other. Like it's going to keep circling back to that, really.
All right.
You know, everybody has the will, or they want to thrive and be the best, or at least you to be part of something. But it's in our nature to have envy or jealousy.
Be competitive.
And a competitive nature as stunt riders as well. But at some point, you got to be able to look past that. And if the stunt scene is going to grow and get anywhere again, like there was an attempt before, we're going to have to get through that and
Move forward
as a community, like
together.
And you can still be competitive, you know.
All right.
That's what makes stunt riding, you know. But
Well, there needs to be more legit events, and then that's real competition, and then people push the skills farther.
Exactly.
And not be viewed as much as hooligans and more of a real.
It'll be more respectable.
Sport.
It'll be more respectable.
More professional.
People from the outside can respect it, understand what's going on too, what someone's doing in the show.
One thing that I saw yesterday at the stunt games here at the Big Indian Drift Pit was these guys that were competing against each other not only dapped each other up before, wishing each other good luck, but at the end, no matter who won or who lost, they still gave each other knuckles and dapped each other up to support each other. And I felt like that was real sportsmanlike conduct and activity between these guys. And you know, we all share the same passion of riding and stunting and, you know, being on our motorcycles. So we're really all on the same team.
Right.
Because we all share the same passion. And, you know, with TeamEight and what we do is, you know, we're really standing behind the, you know, whole be a good teammate to one another. And you want your teammate to win. And our teammates are not necessarily only, you know, the guy next to you on the bike or the girl next to you on the bike, but the brands, the shops, the Big Indian Drift Pit, you know, the Sick Shop, Champion Power Sports. There's a lot of different brands, a lot of different, you know, companies, fabricators out there that help support our community. So not only should we be supporting each other as riders, but we should also be supporting the folks that are really, you know, putting their hand out and taking a risk, you know, to help us with our community. And that being right here at the Big Indian Drift Pit is huge. I've seen, you know, over the past short 2 years that the Big Indian Drift Pit and their team has really stepped up to the plate to help out our community as a whole and provide us a legal place to go do what we love to do. And not only that, take the time, effort, energy, and money to put these games together, to get everyone together and to do what we all love to do. which is ride our motorcycles and have fun doing it.
Right, and who doesn't want to go out there and have fun, man? And I appreciate you saying that, because me, I'm Gucci. I'm a part of the Big Indian team, man. I'm the announcer. I'm a driver. I do media. I kind of try to contribute in any way I can to make this a better place. And it's awesome when you guys come down. You guys bring all these amazing talents and stuff, and it's a great show. But you're right. It's going to take more. You need a whole community to really bring a crazy show out, like times in the past that you guys were telling me about. Like, so.
I'll mention this again. I said this yesterday, but not only the talents that are on the bike, but the talents that are off the bike. Because, Nate, talented rider, but also a talented business person, a big-hearted person. Yourself. You've got a talent in doing what you do with media, with announcing and being out there. There's a lot of different talents that go around our community that are not only just doing fancy tricks and talented stuff on the bikes. There's also off the bikes, the media team,
Right.
The Big Indian Drift Pit as a whole. You got to look at what are the parts and pieces to the puzzle that bring it all together. And I think there's a lot of different talents that have to come together to put on such an amazing, epic event like we saw yesterday.
Right, this place is definitely awesome. It's pretty set up, well-rounded place, man. You come in here and it's just like content heaven. You get to see your runs. You get to do pretty much whatever you want, and it's just like we want to see the stunt bike community grow exponentially. We want it to see huge. We want just stunt bike shows to be so big down here that we gotta have freaking qualifications that come in and hang out with
bleachers.
us, man. Yeah, we need bleachers full. Like, it's just, but this takes time, man. 2 years in, we're already doing pretty dang good. Timbo has been awesome, man, leading the way with gathering you guys, getting people out here, just like exposing us more to the stunt bike world. And I appreciate that, Timbo, man.
Yeah,
Good job, brother.
Yeah, and good job to everybody. There were puzzle pieces that clicked together, because without that, it just wouldn't happen.
Definitely
from
for
the
the
top
sport
down
to
and bottom up.
For the sport to grow, there has to be more events, and it can't be just street rides, and those aren't going to go away. I know that it's not like a this versus that or whatever. There's room for everything, but for stunt riding to be a sport that can be legit and grow and get sponsors and have riders be sponsored and stuff like that, there has to be more legit events, because that's where the technical tricks come. That's where like manufacturers can set up at the event and see the riders, and now I want to sponsor that guy, and like that's how it really can grow. Yeah. And like you're mentioning, like the community is nice here. The way the events go here at Big Indian, and also at Prison Break, it's more relaxed, where everybody is just chilling and riding together, so it's not as hardcore competitive. Like
I hate you. Get out of my way.
Yeah,
like when the guys coming from other countries that are coming to these events, and they're like, oh, this is so fun. Like they want to come back, because when the events they go to in their country, it's so competitive. Like they don't want to see each other. They don't want to have someone else see them ride, because they're afraid they're going to steal their trick or do. It's like so competitive and so like structured and tense.
Yeah.
Where here it's relaxed and everybody's having a good time.
Stress-free.
It's just like a big sesh. Like it's not. It's like a big sesh that has some competitions in it.
Yes.
So
And he's not wrong too. Like yesterday, we were running around telling each other what our best trick's going to be. You would never see that somewhere else. So
It's like you just got to come down here and experience it. But you're right. For things to grow, there's got to be more events, more structure, kind of, a little bit. You know what I mean? But honestly, the event that we just had was so amazing. Like I could see that getting bigger and being better every time.
And it will.
Yeah. So.
Oh, absolutely. And if you're at home and you haven't been here, definitely come check it out. Even if it's just to come up and look around, because your impression of it over Instagram, YouTube, and etc. Like they say, the picture doesn't do it justice. So definitely come check it out, because I still got a smile on my face tattooed, and I'm sure it'll be here for a few days.
I feel like it's almost backwards here. Like it's ahead of its time, where in the past, let's say like XDL was amazing in structure and event, but didn't have the media and like this place has the venue set up and the media for it, where it was miles beyond what used to exist, and then we just have to build up the
the
events to
you
it.
grow into it. Instead of we just started
instead
with
of it growing into something bigger, we just need to. It's already big and needs the people to.
That's amazing.
Find out about it.
You're right, though.
Grow,
That is very true. We do have a beautiful media setup, man. We got the live stream. So basically, yesterday's Stunt Games, whole thing's live stream. So you can always go back, look at everything. Like, that's huge, man. You're not going to get that anywhere else, probably ever, honestly.
And we were talking a little bit earlier off camera about kind of the times have changed too. Like, everybody wants to watch on their device or on TV or whatever, where you're not going to have huge crowds of people coming to a venue because they can watch it. Like in the past, you had to go somewhere to see action like this, where now you have everybody's watching it on.
Yeah, so you could still have a huge crowd without even looking like you have a huge crowd, because everybody's watching from home.
Online.
In the comfort
your crowd's
of
online
home.
Instead of in person.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It does open up a lot of doors, and that's what we basically created this facility for, is to open up doors for people that come down, to put the sunlight, the spotlight, whatever you want to call it, right on them, because that's what it's about, man. We want you guys to come out here, have fun, and reap the benefits of what we sow, which is we're trying to blow up on social media. We're trying to get more sponsors. We want people to notice us and take notice that we're here, we're going to stay, and we're going to be putting on the best shows from here on out.
Meanwhile, still supporting everybody else.
That is very true, and that's what we do. We do a lot of support. As you can see, we got my boy right here from Colorado. Nate, you're from California, right? And we got Timbo, local right in Cuba. Look, these guys are from all over. We're all here right now just talking about the stunt bike community, trying to come up with objectives to make it greater, to make it huge, you know what I mean? Timbo, how do you feel, man?
I love what we're doing, and, I'm starting to see as a whole, more and more people in the community are starting to see it too, and they gravitate to it, You could try to fight it, and you just see what we're doing.
Don't be weird about it. You come hang out with us.
Right.
You don't got to be a freaking
goofball. It doesn't have to be a thing.
Right. It's just pull up. Come hang out, man. It's
a completely different vibe than you could ever experience.
It's a welcoming vibe also, because we talked about this, there's different events and tracks that I've been to where you feel like you're walking on eggshells. Have to have this or have to have that. Here, it is not like that at all. It's very welcoming.
It's like home.
Yeah, going through the neighborhood, it is like home. It's a very relaxed and fun atmosphere, and I will be definitely returning as rapidly as possible because, like I say, this smile ain't leaving my face too soon here.
Yeah.
Let's go. That's all I like to hear, man. And this is my man's first time here. Am I correct? Right?
Yep.
Exactly. First time here. Great time, and that's how it is for everybody. Honestly, I don't want to toot no horn for the Big Indian Drift Pit, but if you come down here, it's almost like a guaranteed you're gonna have a great time. As long as you're a positive person, you're not no Debbie Downer. Obviously, you're gonna have a great time.
Yeah.
And I will say this too. We've had on the TeamEight platform, our live interviews that we've been doing for the past 2 years, and a lot of the community has spoke about what the community would like to see more of, and this right here is what they have spoke on and spoke about. Wanting more events, wanting more competitions, it's here. And the reality is that this is what our community and our culture needs. And so on behalf of our stunt community and on behalf of the riders that are out there, thank you guys for doing what you guys are doing, because you guys are making big waves and you guys are doing good things for our community, bringing it together. And we need that more than ever, not only in our community, but the bigger picture and the bigger community that we all live in. So thank you guys for doing what you guys are doing. You guys are doing a great job. Keep up the good work.
Thank you. Thank you guys too, man. Thank you to the stunt bike community coming and hanging out with us and making these events possible. Because we could put these events on, but if nobody shows up, we're just standing around with cameras and a big giant track, you know what I mean?
Doing this for ourselves then at that point, and that's not what we want.
Yeah, so I'm glad that you guys show up. Thank you for sponsoring, donating, even your time, dude. It's truly amazing.
Well, the reality is that you guys are making a huge impact, and I know that you guys are, going to continue to make a huge impact, and we're happy to support you guys in doing what you guys are doing because, it aligns with the same goals that we are set out to do, which is make positive impacts in our culture and to continue to be the inspiration for the next generation. And really what it's all about is having these young cats, like I was a young cat, and everybody sitting here was a young cat at one point, looked up to a driver or a rider and said, man, I'm gonna go do that someday.
All right, 100%.
And now look at what we're doing.
All right, we're here, we're doing it, and now hopefully people look up to us and think in the same fashion, because, man, we're just here trying to do our thing.
You don't have to hope, brother. I look up to you.
Thank you, brother. I look up to you, brother. You're definitely inspiration. I love hearing your thoughts, dog, for sure. Timbo, anything you got to put on it?
I mean, we've covered the wide spectrum of everything, but you can go into fine details for days and days on it. But
no, I think that was pretty nice.
Yeah.
You guys got anything extra to say?
There just needs to be. This is great. This is a platform that can help
Grow.
these people that are coming up grow, like help the sport grow and help the individuals grow. Because if you could be an amazing rider in a small town somewhere and nobody's seeing you, and you're not going to get anywhere with the sport if that's your goal.
Right.
Where this is a platform to launch you forward, where you can say, I went to this event, I placed this,
I was
you
riding
have
with
all the media that you guys have. Hey, could look at this video of me riding there.
right on YouTube. All the riders that were here, the big names.
I can vouch on that on a personal note. Being in the scene for close to 15 years, I've been to a lot of places and stuff, and not a lot of people know who I am until recently. There was nowhere to do anything like that, other than street rides. I mean, I got Ride of the Century tattooed on my back. We're not opposed to streets. That's not what we're about. But
if you want to go approach a company like, hey, can you support me?
Yeah.
What are you going to bring with you to say this is what I can bring?
This is what I have accomplished, and
I rode in the street over here.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a good point that you make, to put that on the resume, because a lot of these, younger cats want to be sponsored. They want to represent, brands. They want to be out there and, they want to, do big things with their talents. And, to have that on their resume to say, listen, this is in a competition that I went to, at Big Indian Drift Pit, and this is what I placed, and, this is how I conducted myself. And with the live streams, these companies can go back and look and see, okay, cool, this kid went out there, or this gal went out there. And
it looks official, like a whistle on the live stream. It's telling you go tune into them live streams, you're like, dang, there's name cards, there's everything. It's amazing.
Yeah.
For it to become a real legit sport where there's really like a career path with it, it's going to have to be where you can get the big corporate sponsors interested.
Yes.
Yeah.
100%. And you know what the thing about Big Indian Drift Pit too is that we travel all over the country, so you might even catch us at another show where you could come approach us, come talk to us, and get plans, to come down or find out about events.
Yeah, if there's some reason you can't make it out to us, there's always chances to still see us then too.
Right.
We're in Vegas, we're in Florida, Texas, everywhere.
Well, I will say this: it's definitely lit at the Big Indian Drift Pit. However,
home base.
You guys are more than welcome to come to Colorado anytime.
Yeah, so we'll definitely have to come hang out in
Colorado. I think we will.
I love Colorado. Get some snowboarding in, possibly.
Absolutely.
Oh, yes.
Lots to do out there, for sure. And I don't want to, I forget to mention this also, for the folks that don't know, when you come here, everything you need is right here on campus.
Right.
You don't have to leave.
There's food, there's gas,
food, whatever you need
parts,
is right here.
A part shop,
workshop.
I mean, yeah.
Podcast studio.
Airbnb.
Yeah, we keep going. Pool.
Yeah, the pool.
But wait, there's more.
Yeah, literally.
Stuff to change your tire.
Tire machines. Yeah. Everything.
Let's not forget the staff.
Yes. Media, cameras, equipment, lights,
Action.
Fire.
Lots of action.
Amazing. That's a big.
Dude, where else?
Safety crew is huge.
There's nowhere else you're gonna get fire unless you just pour gas in the street and light it on fire. I mean, we got literally fire balls shooting up in the air. Usually we got Dan the Man too, and he's got a huge flamethrower, shoots like 50-foot flames. It's crazy.
Yeah, definitely once in a lifetime experience. But I will have to say, I will have to have that once in a lifetime experience over and over and over again. It's like riding a roller coaster.
So
first time, you got to go back.
Yep.
So right here, boom. This is the open invitation from me, Timbo, these guys. Come down. You see an event, and you say you don't know the details, or you're just scared, or you're nervous, yada yada. Hit up Timbo. Hit up me. Hit up one of these guys. Come down, come enjoy it with us, because we're not pushy. We're not gonna be like, oh, you can't come hang with us, you're not good, or you did this, you did that. No, just come on down. Anybody can ride, basically. Just talk to the guys.
And come check it out even off season too. Like
yes.
It doesn't have to be a big event like this. Like they're doing stuff every Thursday.
Every Thursday.
Yeah, it's like
You could come down.
I came to check it out. My first time was during the week on a Thursday. I didn't see a weekend event.
Yes.
It was amazing. I'm like,
Thursdays
wow.
are
cool.
so sweet. We have car drifting, and then we have Timbo getting in there with the team. We're getting stunt bikes in there. So, I mean, you could definitely come down. We do it every Thursday.
Every Thursday is always an open invitation.
5 to 10. You just come down, talk to Timbo. You get in the lineup with Timbo, and you come and have fun in the pit in front of a huge crowd. I mean, some Thursdays are really, really banging.
Crazy.
And all throughout the summer, they bring in celebrity.
Yeah, we'll have. You don't know who you'll see week to week, and we got paragliders now that are flying through at night, titanium on their feet, scraping.
Sometimes we don't even put it on the flyer who's coming out. You just got to pop up and see because it's always a surprise. It's nice, honestly. I like it being a surprise because it's funny. Then like people are like, "Damn, I missed it," and it's like, "Well, should have been here."
Should have been there. Don't know.
What I really like too is the unity, the unity amongst the staff, the unity between the cars, the trucks, the bikes, and that I think definitely tunes into what we were talking about before about feeling calm, cool, collected at home. Because if you think of the word unity, UNITY, unity needs individuals. That's you. So pull up.
All right, I like that. Very nice, brother.
Dig that.
So, if you guys see this, come pull up to the Big Indian. Come catch us out here and come support the community, stunt bike community, drift bike community, Big Indian community, Six Shop community, TeamEight143 community, Champion Power Sports community. Support the gang. And if you don't, well, then you suck.
Simply put.
And that's about it. You guys got anything to add to this? We're good. We'll catch you guys next time. Peace out, man.